so don't have personal information on there. Not that I'm worried there's going to be somebody there breaking in your bank account. But if you do share your screen, remember it does that live.
That's why I do privacy.com.
Yeah, and so I'm just warn everybody on before that.
Good to
But
know.
yeah, because I do record to YouTube. I tell everybody that once in a while. You guys know that. So we're ready to start. Leto, when do you want to cast a spell and how you want to use it in a strategic manner? Now, as far as you know, and Kalen warns you, he says that side of the atoll is steep. He says it's deep, and that squid came from way down, thousands of feet. Like that, the core of the volcano goes down into this complex.
But what I was thinking specifically is, like, if you're looking at the map, if we go from this point, we can walk down. If that's 10 fathoms, then that's 60 feet. And if that's kind of the middle, then we'll just kind of hop up on the other side of this. And then it won't take long to get across there. And then we can go this other distance.
Okay.
It's like 1,000 feet, it says. It looks like a little over that from the one to the other straight shot.
All right, so now this side is sandy, so you guys can walk along the sand, and then all of a sudden you realize that it falls off as you near the far tip of that one strip of jungle and such. And so anyone else have anything to go before we're starting? Because I'm going to let her rip.
Are we doing the canoes or are we doing the airy water?
I guess you guys are walking.
I was going to tell Leto that Caitlin told us that side over there is like a straight up cliff. There's no beach on the near side where we've got to get into.
Oh, I see.
So it's like a straight vertical slab of stone, and there's no beach. So they just go out of the canoes into a little cave entrance.
All right.
Level.
Well, then what we should do maybe is, if someone wants to come with me, I think we should investigate what is 10 fathoms down here, like what is down there. So we could take a small group there. And if someone or a couple people want to take canoes, they could meet us at that other small beach, and then we could go from there to the Singing Cliffs.
So
So
what that means is it gets to 10 fathoms, and then it goes up to that little island, which is just a big jutting rock that comes out of the depths. And then after that, to your left, it goes into blackness, like it's thousands of feet deep. Yet you can keep walking along. Now, you guys are all together now. And there's nothing at that spot that's just an indicator that that's how deep it was through the pass.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's no treasure there, nothing. Good call, though. There was a star. I was thinking, maybe. But I'm not sure why it's there. There's no mention of it in the module, and I never really went with it. So there's a little island here. You find it. You walk up to it. Now, you're underwater now, right?
We would be, but yeah, and then when we come up, we would just be like normal.
Now, you can't walk on there without climbing ropes. It's really steep. It's slippery. There's waves hitting it.
You mean this island?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, it's a rocky top, and you can clamber over it if you wish. Sorry.
I was just saying that, yeah, if like someone wants to meet us there with canoes, then we can go from there to the Singing Cliffs. I just wanted to go down to see if there was anything at that 10 fathom mark.
All right, we'll move forward. And do you guys want to bring an outrigger as well? May as well.
Yeah.
We're going to need 2 at least now.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, and who's with Leto then? He's alone.
I went with him on the walk underneath, but
Okay.
we'll have to get back into a canoe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that takes to investigate that and walk around under the water and such like that. It took you about 45 minutes, or almost an hour, because the terrain wasn't easy.
No, for sure.
So I'm going to say an hour goes by. You've got roughly about a half hour left on your airy water.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to concentrate for that?
No, just says you need a handful of alkaline salts, and you need to utter a single word when you're standing in the water, and then it just kind of takes effect. I'm just checking. No, it just moves with you.
Okay. Now you're at this end of the island, and yeah, you're not sure if you don't see anything at the moment. The cliffs, the visibility is pretty good. They're very steep, though. Kalen's right. There's no footing anywhere to make out. There's no trail. you either have to use the canoes or walk underwater, which you figure will get even really more tricky.
Yeah, I think we'll just do the canoes.
And falling into that abyss
Yeah.
would be nasty
Glad no
too.
one's claustrophobic.
Speak for yourself. No. So you guys hop back on your canoes and head over. Or unless that was you said, right?
Yep.
Yep. Sounds
All
good.
right.
Yeah.
So far,
All right.
so good. Now back here, we had a bit of a plan you guys formulated where we hinted that there was these two creatures that were allies to Bernia or whatever, and they had some sort of sound. They could sing.
Yeah, it was like sirens, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We did have the wax and cotton earmuffs.
Yeah, and we were going to put in earplugs. It was the
Mhm.
plan. So
Yep.
as soon
Yep.
you guys start to hear this eerie crooning sound as you get a little ways closer. You're about here, and your destination is the triangle. And suddenly you can hear it. It's like, what is that? And then right away, oh yeah, the earplugs.
Unless someone wants to tie me to a mast.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does anyone have any earwax?
Oh,
Yes.
we arranged that already. Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
And something happened, Lito, while you were gone. Chenoway, pardon me, Kaylin identified the dagger. It turns out he's a bard. I looked at his spells. He has identify in the
Nice.
module. I was just like, no. Now he didn't want to come along to the cliffs because he as a bard could counteract the effect of their singing,
hmm
but he chickened out. And he did the identify, and he found out the dagger is the sort of a symbol and a holy symbol of this goddess, sea goddess, and it's a chaotic good, really low, weird kind of item that's +2 and +4 against any sea creature, evil sea creature.
And is Chenoway with us?
Yeah, and you gave it back to him.
Yeah, okay, for sure. I just wanted to identify it, but now that Kaylin did it, that's perfect.
And
Got it good.
and he's now like pretty keen on the sea goddess, and there is some sort of connection. The dagger seems to. It felt strange in your hand. What's your alignment?
Neutral good.
Yeah, no, it wasn't too bad, but it kind of it felt comfortable. Like Chenoway really liked it, and
hmm
anyway, we'll leave it at that for now. And the singing starts, and you guys, okay, get ready, everybody, and you look in, and we have the power rowers. Lito, you're the only guy who had seamanship,
hmm
and so you're in the back rowing, but you guys may want to change that or whatever if you want. Chenoway was rowing in the back of the other canoe.
Yep. No, that sounds good.
Now you have to free your hands up to cast spells and stuff. And
Oh,
all
for
that.
sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I'll have an or two for the time being, Darren.
yeah, a couple of you, and you have your weapon ready. Good call. And we have your armor off. And as you're getting closer, of course, the plugs help, and the sound kind of goes away until you get a little closer, and then everybody has to make a saving throw. But the earplugs, it says, give you +6,
Okay.
which is really good.
Just a spell saving throw, or?
No, this is against paralyzation,
Petrification, poison.
petrification, and polymorph. Pardon me. And your macros should work on your character sheet, by the way.
Well, considering I only have to roll higher than a 9,
Okay, so we make ours.
because gnomes have very low saves.
Oh yeah, gnomes are really good. Who got the 4?
That was Zhang, but with the +6, she makes her 10.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I thought that. Okay. I thought you already
That
had the
was-
plus. That's impossible.
was
I'm
close.
thinking, wait a minute. Yeah. Good call. Oh, so nobody did botch the roll. That would have you had to roll like a 2, 3, or 4, right? So the earplugs seem to work, and there's just this dull ringing now, and it's now annoying as you hear the sound turn into this sort of crowing, and gets a bird-like sound to it. And then suddenly, up on the cliff, you see movement. And it's probably about 200 feet high up on the cliff, perched. There's this little nest, and or large nest, and underneath the nest you can see stuff dripping down that you hadn't really noticed till you got close enough, and it doesn't look pleasant. It's like green, blacky, reddy, gooey stuff that's running down the sides, and you see these two creatures jump up suddenly and they've been singing, and they're these bare-breasted harpies.
How attractive.
Rather large, and they're crooning out, and now it sounds gross, and because you guys, it's not affecting you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And they jump off and swoop down toward you guys.
Okay.
And they'll be there, and we have to roll a surprise.
Okay.
All right.
And you can use your initiative button as well in your thing.
Gwyden, do you want to roll the surprise initiatives?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sorry.
They're pretty large. These things, like they could possibly even pick up a medium-sized person, perhaps.
I'm going to stay as far away from these things as I can.
Oh yeah, you'd be like a field mouse to them. They got big talons. Their bottom, like big, strong eagle talons, and quite a wingspan, like 30-foot wingspan, tip to tip. Maybe.
As a gnome, I'm not fond of things larger than me that have wings.
And they're
and talons.
no doubt. One moment.
Anything that can possibly, grab him with one, clawed foot.
All right. So we won the surprise.
With a 6.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Give me just one quick sec. Okay. So you guys, the first siren call they put out was to, well, as you recall in the legends, was to draw you there and kind of submit submissively. But you guys, fought that. You guys, neither of you surprised. So let's roll initiative because they come swooping in. Now they focus on. Well, I'll roll because they attack one of the outriggers.
Okay. Should we say what our actions are?
And they attack the outrigger with only 2 people in it. Yeah. So declare your actions first, of course. I'll bring up the turn order and modify it so that it has everybody. And get rid of. And I'll also bring you to the new map. I forgot to do that. This map I made from scratch. I wonder how this works out.
Opening up all my notes.
Okay, hold on. I forgot to put the canoe there that's on the other side. And yeah, I have to shrink your icons.
Not that one.
Oops, forgot to bring the canoe over, guys. 1 second.
Yeah, we were swimming anyway.
Okay, and I'll shrink you guys significantly. So you may want to zoom in. This map is actually... So this is the way I kind of had it done, unless you want... There's both spellcasters are in the same canoe in this one, though.
Oh, great. Love being right next to Leto.
It's part of our plan.
Doesn't it? Yeah. Put
Okay,
all the
so,
spellcasters in one boat.
Yeah, I'm going to change that. So let's switch out Boudica. And if this is okay with you guys, I mean, don't have all your eggs in one basket.
Don't have all your...
I'm going to let Charlie continue to steer here, and I'm going to use my bow and arrow. If they're not in range.
Okay, make a dexterity check as you're in the canoe. Just see if it goes really smoothly.
That's over my dexterity.
All right, so you're going to be -2 on the shot.
Okay.
Firing out of the canoe.
But we're not doing it yet, right? We're just declaring.
No, that's right. Yeah, let's not jump the gun. So go ahead and Leto, what are you up to?
All right. So what I'm gonna do, as soon as I saw that there was something amiss, I saw the weird nest and all the black shit. I'm gonna put the oar in the boat and get ready to cast a cone of cold at the crazy things that are flying towards us. I produce a small cone out of the robes, and I'm gonna shoot it kind of up at them so that when they're swooping down, they're gonna have to come through
Oh,
Yes.
that was a cone in your pocket?
Yeah, that was a cone in your pocket.
A very small one, apparently.
It's- yeah, we'll watch what happens.
The water's cold, okay?
That's how you use it.
Okay, so they're swooping in now. They're moving target, and it's a bit tricky. I'm not gonna.
It's a huge cone.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's all
big.
about-
It's like
it's all
40 by
about-
40 or something like that. Or
Yeah.
that's not huge though. On the outside and flying aviation, I'm gonna say you can hit one, or you can try to hit two, and then but in that case, if they get their saving throw for half or no damage, or you can aim at one
I
and you get
thought they were-
saving throw for
I thought
full or half.
I thought they were just coming at one canoe.
Yeah, but you way too close, you're gonna hit your buddies.
I thought we were still like had time. They're up on the cliff swooping down.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm
And
still.
they're not like, remember, a round takes a minute, so they're not like hitting you exact same time either.
Yeah.
This is happening. They're flying around. That's what I'm saying. It's not a stationary target.
Yeah.
And that's
Okay. So I'm just clarifying for you because I'm going to try to hit both of them, and it says that it extends outward in a cone 5 feet long per level of the caster. So for me, it's 55 feet long.
So,
Okay.
like I said, in the open space, that's not big when you're thinking about a 3-dimensional environment.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm still going to try to hit both of them.
Sure. So they get their saving throws for half or no damage.
Yeah.
On both of them. And so I'll let you roll the damage, and I just got these.
We're just declaring right now. We may as well wait.
Oh, yes, I keep forgetting that. Okay, I brought them in. Here they are. Sprite. Oh, he's. Boudica.
I cast a bless spell.
Oh, nice.
That'd be nice.
And that'll gives everyone the benefits. Put a little icon on your avatar. Remember how to do that?
And
If it happens. Remember, if you get attacked while you're trying to cast a spell, it's disrupted if you take damage. Okay, Zhang.
I'm going to prepare to intercept if one comes out either at Jang or Boudica here in our canoe, and hit them with the whip to intercept them while they're up in the air.
All right. So now they're coming in, and it looks like they're going to try target one canoe, and it so happens that your two canoes are in front of each other in this manner, maybe not quite that close together. So you'll be hitting each other. It'd be, let's say, like this. And so Leto is in the back. Now his range is an issue here. Let me have a quick look here. All right, the scale is off. Damn it. 1 second.
Yeah, those canoes were supposed to be fairly big, weren't they?
Oh, pardon me. That's yeah, the scale's way off. Shoot. That's better. Okay. So he's yeah. Are you there, Jim?
Yep.
Okay.
'Cause,
Sorry
you know,
about that.
It's all good. I kind of assumed when you said they were attacking the canoe with 2 people in it that they didn't see Sprite, and that that was
Oh.
because it was just Jang and I, and then they might not have seen him.
That's possible.
That was why I was like, okay, well, if they're attacking me, I'll do the cone of cold as they're trying to close the gap, sort of deal.
Yeah, you're on the back of the rear canoe though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that we were the ones being attacked as well.
No, it looks like they're just hitting the front one.
Okay.
Yeah. So go. We can start now. Everyone's going. Initiative. We can roll. And they might start to realize that their singing isn't working. Oh, so we tied. All right, so they come swooping in, and everybody can, I guess you guys can go first. So Spell goes first, Leto, right?
Yep. You want to
And
roll
then-
their saving throws?
Okie doke. And Gwyden, you can shoot your bow. Oh, one passed, one failed. One takes half damage. One got a 20. 34. Oh, nice. Let me quickly check there. Oh, there's might be. Oh, no, I don't think these ones have magic resistance. No, they do not. I'll check that real quick. I keep forgetting. Let me look at their hit points. So there's this cone of cold goes flying up there and catches one, but the other one evades it. And was that 17 damage, right, Jim?
Yep.
Okay.
I figured this way, at least, if the one that got hit will probably not be able to fly as well.
I hate it when you left the page you were on, and you have to scroll back and find it. And it's just happened. I'm like, damn it, where are they? Okay, so I have to roll to see. One's bigger than the other one a bit. One has more hit points, it says. So I will have to deal with that. I'm going to roll randomly to see which one you hit. They don't have big AC. Okay, odd, it's going to be that one. Okay, even, so it's this one. And you did 17 damage?
Correct.
Right on. Okay, it feels it. Definitely. It's still going. These things are kind of tough, you notice. Mythical creatures. Gwyden fires a bow. And actually, you should pick one when you say you're going to fire, which one you're shooting at. Because technically, you're not supposed to switch targets.
Okay. I'm going to. So was one killed?
No.
Neither of them were killed.
No.
Neither of them were killed. Okay. I'm going to shoot at. Can I tell which one was the most injured?
The back one.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to shoot at that one.
Go ahead.
Missed.
Oh. Leto went Sprite.
Well, I don't know if I missed or not. You tell me, actually. 7.
Well, what level are you?
9.
9th. Actually, that is a hit, but that -2 because you missed your dexterity roll.
No, but I was +4 to start.
Oh, well then, that's actually a hit. Wow. Yeah, those fighter tables. Okay.
6 points damage.
Dunk.
And then I get another one at the end of the round.
Yeah, and that's a solid hit. She twists and turns, and she's hit with the column thing. She stops shrieking and maybe making a morale check for her next round. Now moving along, we got Sprite up next. Oh, he's AFK. Uh-oh. Boudica, you cast Bless.
Yes.
Okay, so that goes. And the creatures swoop in unless Nestor shows up in about 30 seconds.
Zhang still gets, or no, I guess they're not attacking our boat. So
Yeah,
it's all simultaneous this round, so it really won't matter. Just let it rip.
yeah.
Right. So the one swoops in and targets Gwyden because it sees it first. And the rear one swoops in and tries an odd or even it's Sprite. So even it's Sprite. It swoops toward, because I'm going to say it doesn't. Did I say even it's Sprite?
You did,
Oops.
I think.
Okay.
I do believe.
Okay. So let me have a quick check again, double check, because they tend to come in and try to grab you with their rear claws. And if both succeed in grabbing you, they can grab you and stab you with a weapon at the same time. They got these wicked, bloody, curved daggers that are all rusty and harsh looking, probably have disease all over them.
Yay, a dose of tetanus.
Okay, rolling now. Okay, so come on, dice. Gwyden, your AC is really good, but you got your armor off. So
Yeah,
what's
so
your, what's your dexterity and what's your armor class?
Well, if I've got my armor off, right, it's a 10, and then I've got a -4 defensive adjustment.
Yeah.
6, I guess.
All right, let me have a quick look. These harpies are not slouches. Double check their hit dice. Okay, no, they're not too tough. But that is a hit. 13 is a hit. Okay, roll 20 is being really slow. 18 is a hit, so both claws got you, Gwyden. And you're lifted into the air. Now you have to make a saving throw versus petrification polymorph again. Yes.
7, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that makes it.
So these things charm when they hit you, Gwyden. So this is big trouble. I have to roll for damage, by the way. The 2 claws, when they grab you, do 8 points damage. And you feel yourself just clawed and looking up into this beautiful face of this gorgeous woman.
This is a charm because I think I'm immune to sleep and charm. 90%.
What are you?
Elf. Is immune, 90% immune to sleep and charm, aren't they?
Good dude, because once they got you and charm you, you're in big trouble.
Yeah.
That's a good call. Roll a percentage. You have to get less than 90 or less.
Okay.
As far as I know, you're right. Elves have that. That's always handy. There's a lot of things that can charm you.
You got to remember it, but that is very.
And you can always miss this roll too. So you defied the charm, which is good. And so you hold on to your weapon for one, because you were going to let go of your weapon, and she was going to
dive in the.
She was going to kill you. But she's holding you, and she still has 1 attack left as she goes to peck your face off, right? These things get 3 attacks. They're deadly little critters. Okay, now even at holding you, it still misses. It has a bonus if it's holding you. So, but it is flying up. It lifts you out of the canoe. And you two kind of come over the water, and she's flying. She's gaining altitude, hitting her wings hard. Going to continue her attacks next round, of course. Now you have a chance to break free and roll a percentage dice to see if your arms are free. So basically, you get the way it works is you get 50% chance. Oh, okay, you did it. The way I was going to do it is you had a 50% chance plus your strength, and that's your percentage chance.
Okay, so that would have been like a 66.
So you you held your arm away, and she's got your shoulder and maybe your back or something, or your chest, and she's grabbing you, and you're like, ah. Okay, the other one now is Nestor back. I hate to. Now, do gnomes have bonuses against charm?
I'll give it a quick look in the player's handbook.
I don't recall. Okay, his armor class is pretty good. 1. So she might not have gotten both claws on him. But he's a small creature. But I have to know if he's immune to charm. I'm not sure if he is. And he's a small creature, so only 1 claw needs to get him. And the 15 does... Ooh, that just hit. He needs a 15 to hit. Armor class 1. You guys had bless on you, though?
Yes.
Okay, remember that. Do you have that icon going?
Let me get an icon going for us so that people can see which one I use for them.
Now he's on the edge of your range, right? But that range on that bless is pretty good, I recall. It's actually
Yeah. Let me double
It's-
check the
yeah,
range
he's-
for us.
yeah, he's 30 feet away-ish. We'll say he's 30.
Yeah, I think the range.
It's close to that, isn't it, or is it more?
It's fairly close. 6 is the range.
60.
60. So 60 feet.
Okay, he's well in range. He needs that bonus because he would have been grabbed, that 15. So that goes to he gets the bonus, right? So
Yeah.
that's just a miss. Now it gets one more attack with its beak. And the beak, though, does not have the charm effect. It just does damage. And it does a pretty good little hit, though. Yeah, harpies are actually mean creatures. So he takes 1d6 damage. 3 points damage. And he's not picked up. Because none of the talons hit. Okay, sorry about that. We'll get... now, anybody follow-up actions?
Gwyden was supposed to shoot his bow at the end of the round, but I guess, of course, he can't do that. But is there
No.
any other action?
I'll just use the last segment of my turn, since my arms are free, to draw my sword.
Okay, you drop your bow into the water.
Yeah.
And you'll be pulling your sword out.
Yep.
Okay. And everyone else was done, right? Now, Sprite didn't show up. I was going to let him, have a holding action or something. Well, he could take a cut with his sword. What the heck? And Chenoway... Oh, I was going to have Chenoway maneuver the boat so that they would have disadvantage when they attacked you. Sorry, I was meant to do that. I guess next round. Because he's really good. And Sprite misses. And he specializes with... Oh, no, he's dual weapon. So he swings... He misses with his short sword, and he misses with his dagger. Round's over. Gwyden's about 30 feet in the air. And, of course, fighting, though. You can see he's fighting this thing, and this thing's clawing him.
But Nestor or Sprite wasn't picked up, correct?
No.
Okay.
And the creature's still hacking away at those two. It's still fighting. That's the wounded one that's attacking Sprite.
Okay.
And it's pretty hurt. It's got an arrow sticking out of its side and stuff, and it's like...
Is that the one that was also hit with the cone of cold?
Right.
Okay.
It's fairly messed up.
And the one that's got Gwyden is the bigger one?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it's tough. It's big enough to pick up Gwyden, who's fairly big. So the next action is they're going to continue. This one seems to be trying to get into altitude and swinging towards the cliffs. It looks like Gwyden that she might be trying to dash you against the rocks. If that's her plan. And the other one is still going to be trying to grab Sprite and take off. And go ahead, Zhang. We'll just go with this list here. What are you going to do this round?
I don't have a missile weapon, so I'm going to ask Chenoway to swing us up beside the other one there, and I'm going to try and beat it out of the air.
Well, he's in the other boat.
Oh, sorry. I guess it would be...
Leto put his oar down.
Sorry. Right, he did.
And Boudica's cast Bless. Now she's going to do something else. You have an oar, I guess, out. Because now your boat's just kind of drifting sideways, right? Your boat's now adrift. So I'm going to roll randomly to see which way it turns. Give me 1 second.
Well, with inertia,
if we drift into a target, I'll take a swing.
Yeah,
if not,
have you been on the ocean? It's like it's
inside the atoll.
Yeah, but there's rippling and such.
Okay, for sure.
It's not gonna. Well, I could roll this. Yeah, it is turning. Unless you were Zhang, you had the oar out, then you could keep it right.
Yeah, as soon as I got no option. They're not attacking us. I got to get over there, so I'm going to paddle us into that one then. All
right, so you maneuver. You start going forward because they've. You see that what's his pickle? Chenoway is going to keep. He's going to try maneuver to give an advantage. to Sprite. Gwyden, what do you do?
I'm going to try and swing at whatever claws or whatever it's holding.
Yeah.
Get it to drop me.
Okay, and it's all right. Leto.
Okay, for the next round, I'm gonna do 6 magic missiles on the one that's holding Gwyden.
Oh, nice.
It just unerringly hits the target.
Yeah, it goes to the target and peppers them, right?
Yep.
Good call. I'm trying to think if you friendly fire here, but there's all right. For now I'll go with that. It's sort of that's canon rules in a way. Oh, what happened to my sound effect here? And I did have some sort of.
It's like we're just declaring our actions, right?
Yep. And then Sprite is gonna just keep defending himself. Boudica, you've cast Bless. Go ahead.
I do not have a ranged weapon. I forgot to delete my bow, which was kind of decimated by that dragon. So I'm gonna wait until someone comes by with within melee range, and whack them.
All right, so Zhang's trying to get the canoe up to theirs, but there's a problem. That outrigger's kind of in the way if you pull up. Right? Just so you know, that's a bit going to be an issue. Anyone else left to declare? We're ready, right? We can roll initiative. Got a 5, or no, 2. Did it roll? Well, regardless, you guys won. I was just like, did it roll twice there? Anyway, you guys won. So your actions start first. Now, the magic missiles, go ahead with the damage as you see this thing get peppered. And I think this might deserve a bit of a... Yeah. No, it's not. Won't let me do the beam. Oh, wow. There's something...
Boof.
Are you guys seeing anything? Because it's not showing
yeah.
any... Oh,
Yeah,
it's not... It's glitching out on my...
No,
Yeah, we thought.
Had big red eruptions out of them.
Oh, yeah, rip me off. I have to restart roll 20 or something. Okay, so anyway, damage is 22. Wow, well done. It hits it. And now I'm going to make a strength check for this thing to see if it drops you, Gwyden. And roll 20 is being... It's not... It didn't show anything there. Or did it roll 7? Okay.
Yep.
So it makes its check and holds on to you. Moving along. Boudica, you're waiting. We have to wait for Zhang. Zhang, you can make a dexterity check. Now you don't have a background in seamanship or nothing, so
Yep.
you're a +5 dexterity check.
Okay.
The penalty.
Oh, and easily I rolled a 2.
So you maneuver, you keep going, and Chenoway, he's just trying to reverse and trying. He knows you guys might be able to help. So you maneuver up, and next round you guys will be there.
Okay.
All right. This round you're getting there. It just takes that long. And Chenoway, he's backpedaling to maneuver. And Gwyden, I guess we can resolve your attack here.
Yep. I get 2 attacks.
Wow. All right, go ahead, and your arms are free, so it's normal. Oh, okay.
Lame.
Uh-oh.
How could I roll?
Oh, damn.
Unbelievable. I swear. Roll
Inconceivable.
It's conceivable. Now, anyone left? Leto's done. Okay, Sprite.
Sprite
Now-
just took back in.
Does a
Sorry about
does
that.
a 5 miss, Darren?
Actually, the 6.
5 or 6 for a fighter his level.
Yeah, actually, you're right. I got to check this because
I mean, I don't know. They don't look heavily armored, right?
no, they are not. And that's 6 hits.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Mhm.
Go ahead, roll damage.
16.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
13, 6, 7.
That one's
Now
taking a pummeling now.
yeah, it has, and it's hurting. Still alive, and it now has to make a plus 10 strength check to hold on to you because you've done it low hit points. It's
Ironically enough, I was not the guy picked
all
up.
right. It definitely does not hold on to you now, Gwyden, and it just lets go. And at this point, you're about 40 feet above the water, and you wave your arms a few times in the air as and then and plunge into the water.
Don't let go of your sword.
Yeah,
Probably should have given.
you could hold on to your sword and it'll hamper you, of course, but you're
I'm
swimming.
going to
But
try and go in feet first.
yeah, so roll dexterity check, see how. And do you have a background in swimming or seamanship or any sort of thing that might help you?
Yeah, no.
Probably should have given you the.
You grew up in the yeah.
I probably should have given him my potion of levitation before we started.
Yeah, none of my proficiencies or anything like that. Although I was kicking around something called water walking at one point, that just seemed kind of crazy. So.
And that would have come in handy. Jeez. Now, Sprite, your timing's really good because I've just been having you on like just defending yourself because this one harpy came in and tries to grab you. And I rolled and you happen to be picked. And you're a small target, so only one of its claws has to hit you for it to pick you up. Whereas the other medium targets, it needs both claws to grab you, somebody. And it did that to Gwyden and threw him into the water. And it's kind of screeching and of course, pissed off. I roll a morale check for it. So go ahead. What do you do against this one?
Stab, slash.
Yeah, I had you. That's what I had you doing, actually. So go ahead, roll your 2 attacks and make a dexterity check first. I forgot about that. You're on a canoe.
I think basically get lower than an 18.
Yeah, but it's still there's always.
It's a 2.
Okay, so you're bouncing around, no problem. And you get your 2 attacks. Go ahead.
On sword. There's a 13 hit for a level 8 fighter.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that's one thing. You guys are high level now, man. Holy, you need like a 6 to hit it. You need a 7 to hit it. It's like, oy. So that 2 was that? Oh yeah, that was the dexterity check. So you have your dual weapons, right?
Yeah, I'm just checking the damage on my scimitar real quick.
It's 1 die.
It's a large
1 die 6 scimitar. Pardon me.
This is a large creature?
No, medium.
Damn it. Just checking.
So yeah, your die 6, and you got your sword's a +1 or something.
2. Say +2 scimitar.
Okay, 4 points damage.
And dagger. The +1 minus what? It's -4 minus. I'm trying to remember what it is for dual wielding.
Well, I don't know. You gotta have.
I'm trying to remember what the penalty is for dual wielding.
What did you roll?
I haven't rolled yet. I'm just trying to remember what it is.
Well, I think it's -4, but you get your missile adjustment, so you can have -1 on your offhand because you got 18 dexterity, right?
18 dex. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have normal attack with your one hand, no penalty, and -1 with your dagger.
Yeah.
Okay, so
just check.
Go ahead, roll.
All right. 9.
That's a hit.
Okay. Damage.
2 damage.
Okay,
It is still alive, and they're ferociously attacking. They're just you've banged them up good, but they just keep attacking. Anyone left? Boudica. Actually, you can't do anything till next round, right?
Right.
Okay, everyone moved. Okay, now the creatures can attack, but that one dropped you, Guiden, and it's now flying up in the air, looking down at you very angrily. And it's sort of got disrupted this round. Can't really do anything else. It was going to try dash you against the cliffs, but dropped you. So the other one does attack you, though, Sprite.
All right.
And yeah, I guess the two big claws.
Does that hit does those hit an AC 1?
Yeah, 16, I'm afraid does.
All right.
Not now. You have to make a saving throw because gnomes, you don't have any resistance toward charm, do you? I don't think.
I don't know. Just let
Okay.
me know what I have to save against.
That would be petrification polymorph.
Okay. You just gotta roll higher than a 10.
There you go.
14.
And you are not kissing it on its beak lips. As it does 2 points damage with one claw, the other claw missed. It does lift you up. It has you,
Okay.
right? And it gets one more attack with its bite, vicious bite.
Mm-hmm.
That's a miss. And so it all of a sudden it flies up in the air with little Sprite there in one of its grip.
Thank
And
God I got those gauntlets of swimming and climbing.
Yeah, good call. And it's gaining altitude again. It swoops up, but that's just before Chenoway double hands it in the head with an oar. Or tries to. 7 might actually hit. No, he's +2 even, so 9. I said he was 4th level or 5th? He's 5th level, isn't he?
Yeah, I wrote him down as 5th, you said last night, or the other night.
That 9 is a hit. So just as it's starting to fly away, he hits for 1d6 damage.
Thank you, Chinaway.
Or
full 6.
Oh, wow. And brains it.
Nice.
Now, Sprite, you fall back into the canoe. It's scratched up, and this creature just all of a sudden does like a kamikaze spiral off the bow and sploosh hits the water, starts to sink, thrashing around and bubbling and frothing in this kind of blackish blood. And the other one screeches in anger and rage. And we'll see what it does next round. Has everyone gone? You killed it. Well, Chenoway killed it. Elsie would have been carried with it, Sprite. Because you guys won initiative, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we did that round.
Yeah.
All right. So next round. It's a tricky battle playing over the water like this and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Zhang, you are now there, but the thing's dead that was attacking Sprite.
Yeah. Unless the other one comes back down for another try, there's nothing I can do here.
Well, it's gonna looks like it's gonna attack Wyden in the water.
In that case, we should try and maneuver the boat over there first.
Okay, so you grab an oar and start maneuver the boat. Wyden, you're -4 right now. Attack in the water.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what I can do. I'll do my best to defend myself with my sword while treading water or getting closer to the canoe.
So, Leto.
All right. I'm going to pull an arrow out of my bag, as well as some powdered rhubarb, and adder stomach. And this bow is going to sort of appear in my hand as I aim at the one going for Gwyden, and boom.
Oh, sweet.
Melf's acid arrow.
I like it. Well done.
The queen of the harpies.
Yeah, they're tough little buggers. See, that's not working on my screen. Okay.
Yeah, it's working on ours.
Weird. All right, so their actions declared. Roll initiative. They fight to the death, apparently, these things. I got a 6 or... Yeah, no. That was damage. No, I got a 2.
You got a 2.
Yeah.
Scott?
Yep. I'm up for 2 hit.
No, roll initiative for a d6.
Oh, sorry.
Nice.
Oh, still beat it.
All right, so the acid arrow forms and chewing on this bitter stuff. What did you have to eat again?
I don't have to eat anything.
Uh,
I
How
thought
to
you said to
It's
chew on it.
rhubarb leaf.
Oh, okay. So I guess I don't know what to do with it. Rub it on your belly or something. And this arrow shoots out, and they get a saving throw, correct?
Okay, it says special, so it does the damage with the arrow right off the bat, but it says the acid gushes forth when it hits. It just
Wow.
says that. Yeah.
You have
But
to
he
hit it.
failed saving throw regardless.
Okay. So
And
I'll do the arrow right off the bat.
another probably kamikaze move here.
So the first does 5 damage, the actual arrow.
Right.
And then I don't know how we did it last time, Darren, if the acid takes effect this round or if it'll happen.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Another 2d4s in the first round.
Oh, wow. Really? Oh, wow.
Another 4 hits for the first round.
So, wow, we got to name that Leto's arrows.
Yeah.
He claims another victim as this one screeches and bubbles and froths, and the acid eats into its torso, and it does a couple pirouettes and then splashes down beside Gwyden, thrashing away.
And he
Gwyden's just like,
continues to
"Ooh,
sputter and spurt.
thank you."
Yeah, maybe you can
And-
specialize that spell.
No, Brad's here.
I'm gonna pick up the
yeah,
oar right away, and I'll call out, Wyden, you start coming over here. We'll get you."
Right. Gwyden's floundering there with his sword, and he's like, "Where's my damn bow?" And it's what's the bow made of? Is it a composite bow? Because that would probably sink.
It's a composite bow.
Yeah, composite bow would sink. I'm thinking if it was like a long bow or like a wood bow.
Yeah, it probably would because it's got it's got horn and bone and stuff in it.
Glues.
It wasn't magical or anything. So
Drat. Well, anyway, you flounder up to the canoe, and for now, it seems everything's okay. And up ahead, you can see that there seems to be some opening in the cliffs quite a little ways further on, another few hundred feet, a couple hundred feet. And just give a quick bio and let Brad get. Well, we're in it quite a ways here, Brad, but
Yeah, no problem. Whatever. Yeah. Unless I came charging in there on my nightmare if it can run on water. Still haven't tamed that thing yet. Yeah, so we got to take the time to do that.
oh, yeah. You see before you a gaping fissure in the cliff. At the back, there appears to be a small cave entrance, partially submerged and choked with seaweed. It looks large enough to get through, but it is very dark inside. The seaweed catches at your arms and legs as you pass it. Okay, you guys aren't this close yet, so...
Scott, add 1 potion of levitation to your inventory.
me, okay.
Yes, because next time you fall, at least now you'll have something to catch you.
And you can smell this kind of gross smell. It gets a little bit stronger as you get closer. You're being careful, of course, and Gwyden's back in his outrigger, and I'm going to move you guys forward. I don't know if one of you wants to be in front of the other or anything like that.
Well, if it's really dark, Sprite, you want to maybe cast light on something? So
Alright, how many of us can't see in the dark?
me.
Alright,
Shank-
because-
Shank can't.
I took light as well. So
yeah, we can both cast a light spell if we need to.
yeah.
I'll sort of cast a light spell onto my scimitar, so we have a walking light source.
Mhm.
Now, I moved you guys closer. I'm just assuming that you're back in row mode and whatnot, and you're getting a light spell ready. Now, the entrance to this cave appears to be quite narrow. It goes down to like 5-6 feet. You won't be able to get in there with the outriggers.
Mm-hmm.
Anything we could possibly tie them up to secure them in the area?
Well, not. Yeah, you could rope them into the cliff somehow on a
sure.
rock, or there's some.
I'm sure I could do it. I know all the knots.
Right, yeah, sailor
Ever
man.
the Boy Scout.
Now, it's shallow here, though, as well, right? Like, there's a little bit of a tiny ledge where you're up to about your at least waist, and it's all seaweed, and there's critters swimming around and slithering. You can't see really well because of all the seaweed, and there's a smell coming from the cave entrance, and Brinia's lair must be. And so I'm going to move the canoes, and you guys are going to now be...
I love how the guy carrying the shining like light scimitar is the one who happens to not be very good with depths above like 3 feet.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll get one of us to carry you or something, Sprite will.
Oh yeah, Sprite's too short.
I'm a 2-foot gnome who can swim though.
Yeah, but you can't have not armor and weapons.
If need be, like Leto could carry me Yoda style.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like I've got I've got a big hood on my robe. Oh, Darren, I was gonna ask, Nestor, did you ever roll to identify that hat?
Wait, what hat?
It was because I identified this the girdle of masculinity / femininity or whatever, and there was a magic user's hat as well that I couldn't quite get a grasp on. And I was
Do you still have it on you?
Probably not. If we hadn't have figured it out, I wouldn't have brought it.
We'll deal with it, later at this point.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if it was done.
I'm gonna have Zhang in front. Who else wants to be in front?
I'll be sort of middle with Sprite on my back in the hood of my robe.
You see Leto and friggin' Sprite sort of Luke and Yodoing.
Boudica, what's the duration of that bless spell? And did you leave?
6 rounds.
Okay, so it's done.
Yeah, so I'll remove the symbol.
Also, Nefertari is staying with Kaylin at the moment. She hates water.
That's fine. So,
or she'd probably be at the manor. It's up to you.
Should I take those 12 hit points off then?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. You got me. I'm probably not as fun to be around as a cat, but
So you guys cautiously go around the edge, and you move up. You can have your weapons out because it's footing though. If you do an action, you're gonna have to make a dexterity check.
Darren, do I have time to put on my armor?
It would in the water. It'd take a long time.
Okay.
Just bundle it up, take it to someplace where we can actually get good footing.
Yeah, that would be in the water. That would be quite difficult to do. And all the seaweed and footing near. Yeah.
It's all right. I'll get us in there.
So I assume you guys move forward?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Until we get
all right. Yeah, the passage narrows and it gets low. Weapons are going to be restricted, it appears, to start. Now, the light spells has to be turned on because it's dark in there.
Yep, got it on my scimitar.
So the light goes into the darkness up ahead, and you can see it's about 70 feet before you have to get closer. So you guys move a bit closer. Yeah. And I'll actually let you guys decide what to do next, because now your light spell goes about that far before you can see. You think you can make out there's an opening, like a room in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've got to actually adjust my map 1 second.
Does the room look lit, Darren?
No.
No, just our light going in. So.
All right, declare your actions, and we're not in combat mode or anything, but you just and you can speak as the group. You could just say we move forward.
With Zhang being in the lead, she's going to have that Bardiche out this time because I don't think I got any room to swing with water to swing my chain whip around. So I'll just keep it in front of me and keeps in case something comes out at us. I got it in front.
Two-handed weapon is like -4.
Yeah,
at the moment.
All right, just gonna stay on Leto, holding the friggin' light scimitar above his head.
Okay, the smell gets stronger, and 1 second. The seaweed catches at your arms and legs as your passage disturbs things living in the water. You see swirls and wakes in the seaweed as myrid tiny creatures flee your approach. After a tight squeeze and a slight turn, the cave opens out into a large vaulted ceiling. Now, you guys can go into this building. It seems to be just this eerie kind of dripping noise that it's supposed to be working. You guys aren't hearing anything, are you?
Not at the moment.
My bad.
Well, as long as there isn't any sort of trap at this entrance, we should be able to head in fine.
All right, so you guys proceed into this, and you guys have to duck down low, like I said, when you move in. And you come into this chamber that is to the water is still around the same depth. You're all about waist deep at the moment. The tide doesn't move much around here. And you guys come into the room. Hold on, let me reveal an interesting sight to you.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, by the way, I did prepare Wraith Form and Phantom Steed in case I ever need them.
Okay, you guys should see quite a bit now, right?
Yes,
Yep.
except whatever's down here. I guess Zhang would be able to see it, but
Not so much. There's
Yeah,
that
the light spell goes around the corner, but you see there's a collection of skeletons and skulls and bones, and there's one particular skull that's on top of this chest.
did it look
Yeah.
like while it was alive it had serious damage to the eye?
No, and I had to make one adjustment to last session, Jim, that you missed on.
Mhm.
And it's an important one. This is actually, you suspect, Inbod, who was Vama's close friend.
Oh, this.
Okay, so Vama's not dead yet.
Inbod was the guy who had his treasure stashed here, and then Bernia came here. And when he went back to get his treasure, Bernia killed him.
I see.
So as far as we know, Vama's still alive.
Okay.
Part of the cave floor is above water. You can see on the other side of the room. A sandy place where two large boulders sit. Between the boulders, you see a large iron-bound chest. The lid is open, and the chest's contents glitter in the light. Atop the heap of treasure sits a badly decayed human head with a wispy beard and flowing gray hair. Scattered about the place are other human bones. Now, Chenaway has the Leviathan dagger, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, we need to make a surprise roll. And I'll need one moment to double check a couple things
I'm going.
as you guys are about to meet Bernia.
Got a 3.
Okay.
I get +1 on surprise rolls as an elf.
Alright, so that'd be a 4 then?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, there's a disturbance near the other side of the room, and this creature bursts forth out of the water, and it's the most horrific looking thing you've ever seen in your life. It's the ugliest sea hag imaginable.
Didn't we fight a sea hag before?
Night hag.
At one point? Night hags.
So
be honest, all
now
hags-
this thing bursts out of the water. Now, what'd you guys roll for surprise?
4 total.
4. Okay, I need to roll. You guys aren't surprised. And this one, she is not surprised. She comes up and she goes, "You have my dagger! Kill! I want it! I'll kill you all!" And you guys all have to make a saving throw. And you guys have your earplugs out or in. Not that that matters. Actually, it's nothing to do with this. I was just curious if you're all still deaf. Now, declare your
can I say?
action as she suddenly pulls back and she gives you this hideous scowl. Ah! And right there, everybody, it's called this effect. This is a sea hag. And they're a powerful evil sea spirit. Sea hags, a very rare. Okay, hold on. They're reclusive and hate beauty, so their lairs are likely to be very dismal, ugly places. The sea hag is so ghastly, looking as to make a creature weak from fright. So you have to make a saving throw versus magic, which it would be spells. I mean, anybody miss their saving throw?
I haven't rolled yet.
1 second. Rolling.
Give me a sec. I'm about to roll it.
And this is an automatic effect. Like when you look at her, she's just like, ah.
Shang
How
pass.
did it? I failed on a 4. I
Oh
just had a
my.
little higher than a 5.
Oh dear. Boudica failed as well.
I failed.
Oh man.
Oh,
I hit my saving throw. I had to get an 8, and I rolled an 8. I don't know if that passed.
You're okay then.
Okay.
Now, anybody who failed, roll a 6-sided die.
Okay. Four.
Now, that's the time. Now, I shouldn't have told you that. But immediately, anyone who failed, you suddenly feel everything got really heavy. And your weapons, your very limbs, you don't feel as nearly as bouncy or strong at all.
Mm-hmm.
Your strength, she's so terrible looking that it's unmanned you or unwomaned you or whatever. And if you failed, you lose half your strength from the shock.
Oh, that is not good.
So now, if you have less than 7 strength, you have penalties on your attack, and you lose any bonuses, half your strength, and you lose any bonuses from anything above for strength, right?
For 11, are we rounding down or up?
I usually round up.
Okay.
You just have 7 then?
I have a 14 strength, so I'm a 7.
Okay, this creature came bursting out of the water pretty close. It's about 20 or 30 feet away only when it came. It seems to be able to move under the water really quickly and easily. And it comes up and it stays partially in the water, and then it stares at somebody suddenly. It's what it's going to do, but we're going to declare our actions first. And you guys remember something being told about the dreaded ability of this creature.
The death stare.
The death stare. This is the real shit. So
keep your distance, guys. Keep your distance.
It goes to look at one of you guys and give the death stare. And then let's go down the row here. Lito, what do you do?
First thing I'm going to do is cast the Minor Glove of Invulnerability. So it's a 10-foot radius I was just reading up on.
Now, if I'm on your back, will that affect me?
Yeah.
No, you can fire out of it. You just can't shoot into it.
Yeah,
okay.
That's any spell up to 3rd or 4th level?
It's 3rd level, unless it just dissipates.
Okay, so you cast the spell.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to stay behind you, apparently.
Now make a dexterity check, Leto, because you have somebody on your shoulders and you're waist deep in water and you're trying to cast a spell.
But my ear's at sea.
You're correct. Your ear's at sea. I'll give you a bonus. Well, your dexterity's already good anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you have to roll a crit fail, basically.
Oh, almost a crit success.
All right, so forget it. You're all good. You cast the spell. Sprite, your hands are free.
Yep. I'm gonna cast Mirror Image on Leto.
Interesting. Now,
I'm a 9th level.
Oh, wow. And the way that works is each mirror image, when it gets attacked, if it hits it, it disappears. If it's
So he gets 1d4 mirror images.
Nice. I don't have to make a saving throw against that.
Are you a willing creature?
Oh, I mean, if you were like, "Hey,
no,
let it happen," I trust you.
Yeah. Okay, Boudica.
You now get like 2 more Letos thanks to you.
Ooh, how handsome.
Action. Oh, she's AFK at them. Oh.
No, I'm here.
Oh, she's there. I just don't see her.
No, yeah, you just can't see me in the webcam. So I failed my saving throw. So I'm gonna guess I'm not gonna be of much use as far as in the strength department goes.
You can still attack.
You got 10 seconds.
I'm going to start doing a prayer spell.
Okay.
And that'll give her
nice.
a negative to hit. It'll give her a -1 to hit anybody, while it gives us a +1 to our hit and our damage. It works like a chant spell, but I don't have to sit there and chant to keep it working.
Sweet. So you make a dexterity check.
Will do.
And Jim, that'll last 27 rounds for you.
Nearly a crit success.
So Gwyden, your action.
I'm gonna hang back and protect the party. See if some of this magic hits her.
Okay, she's looking around the party, but she's selecting somebody, and I'm just gonna roll 1, 2, 3, 4.
If she's selecting somebody, can we add in the mirror images into the selection?
Well, that depends on.
I guess initiative.
No, because initiative and how long it takes to cast mirror image. Technically,
right, 1 second.
because the gaze only takes a segment. So
Mirror image
chances are
takes
she'll be
2
able to-
segments.
But I only rolled a 2 on initiative.
Oh, God.
She rolled a 1. Okay, so that she does get her gaze first because she won initiative basically,
Yep.
and your spell won't beat it, right? If for speed,
No.
that's the only way you could supersede it out of initiative.
No, it takes 2 segments to cast, and I've
Yeah.
got like an 18 dex.
So she does her glance thing, and I'm just gonna roll the 6-sided because at this point she's just pissed off at all of you, and Boudica, for some reason you find to be the target of her wrath, and she looks, and let me double check how this works really quick. You have to make a saving throw versus poison,
Okay, 1 sec.
and it's just straight up. It's like it's
Shit.
Don't you have anything for being a cleric?
now. Did you
That
get
is
that?
with my
What's the bless bonus, by the way? Because that 9 is damn close.
it's a +1.
And you got a what?
Are you sure? Because that +1 will save your life.
Yeah, it's a +1.
Because your saving throw is a 10.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Okay, so that bless. Oh man, my cats are freaking me out. That saved your life. That death gaze is exactly what it is.
It's drop dead.
Drop dead, Fred. And she rushes forward and attacks. She gives out this horrible shrieking whistle. Now Zhang, and it goes through the water, and it's some sort of aquatic language, and she barks it under the water. And
Can I hear what it says, or does Chenoway also understand what it's saying?
oh, right. No, you may understand. You understand every language, right?
Yeah, she's probably like calling to something.
Yes. Come to me. Come to me. You hear. And that's what she does for her move after her death gaze. And so we can do your actions now. Gwyden, you were hanging back. So you're just like, holy crap. And what did you do, Leto?
That was the minor globe.
Okay, so that kicks in.
Yeah, I put the sphere up. around it.
Sprite did his
Mirror image on Leto.
okay. Suddenly there's a bunch of Lados popping up.
It's 2 more.
Boudica, you got goosebumps and you looked at her face and you're just like, oh my god.
Jane gets to step in.
What was Boudica gonna do? She was
I was going to, or I did set off, or I was going to set off a prayer spell.
oh right. So wait a minute, so you didn't have the prayer effect going.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. I didn't.
So Boudica sinks under the water, turns white as a sheet, and she's dead.
Straight dead.
Straight dead. She looks. This thing gives her, and their eyes flash white, and it looks into her soul, stops her heart.
Dead meaning 0 hit points?
No, dead, slain.
Like -10, dead.
Yes.
Did any of us ever use this ion stone that I have in my inventory?
Time to look for loose change.
Sorry, Boudica.
I'm just curious, did any of us ever
It
use it?
happens.
We can save her.
Now
we have a
you
way to
see
bring her
Boudica
back.
go under, and this thing screeches in delight. Yeah. Next, I'll kill you all. And he's going to look for another target, I guess.
Here's an idea. You guys tell me if I'm crazy. I do have blind fighting. We could put the lights out and
Okay, we can't talk. This is a plan that could have happened, right? At this point, we're all in action fighting. So now everyone declare their action starting. Boudica's down, and we'll go Zhang.
Zhang has to go yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Same with
now, what did you declare you were going to do, Zhang?
The Bardiche.
Ah, so you swing that thing in a big cut. Now, did you make your strength save?
Yes.
Okay. Roll a percentage die for me. Both of you, Jim and Sprite. Lead on Sprite.
Okay. 89.
100.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh wait, your spell is unaffected, Leto, because you weren't casting it at it. As is your spell. No, pardon me.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, these were magic resistance rolls.
Yeah,
and I'm supposed to roll those, pardon me. So disregard that because those spells weren't directed at it. Any spell directed at it makes that roll. That's a utility spell.
Okay.
So where was I? Guiden? Zhang. You that is a hit.
50. That's a hit?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm going to step up and hit her.
Okay. And this is a horrific creature. Truly the most hideous, smelly thing you've ever encountered.
And Chenaway is going to attack probably as well, hey?
Now I have 2 attacks.
Chenaway was too far away at the moment. Because in the water, you're half speed, remember? Everybody, right?
So 10 points of damage from that smack.
I have 7 strength, so I'm a -1 to hit. That brings me to a +2 total. And then I get 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah. That might actually hit this thing, man. No, I think you need a 6. Oh, you need a 7, pardon me. You need a 7 to hit it, Guiden.
Okay.
And so 1 hits, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so
okay.
Hit the
damage. So damage. Now this thing it seems to take hits.
6 points damage.
Okay, it is
16.
still alive. It's taking damage and it's screeching black sputum all over the place. And Zhang, you
hit it for 10.
Wait, I already did that. Okay. Yeah. And it did its move. We're all done now, right? That's first round.
Chenaway if he was going to get into a better position or something.
Yeah, Chenaway. Now, he can move. He's got the dagger.
Yeah.
Yes.
He flies by you guys like he's running on ground. Like, just flies up, and just with that dagger, he's got this look of rage on his face. And it seems like he wants to kill this thing. Yeah, I forgot that dagger has 24 speed in water.
Oh, yes. He's faster than I am.
Oh, yeah. He's fast.
+4, too?
Against aquatic creatures, but he missed.
But she's a sea hag. Right? So wouldn't that be an 8?
Yes, but actually that might hit then.
And he's what, a level 5 bard?
Barbarian.
Yeah, so if he's got...
armor class 7. He needs a 9 normally to hit this thing.
But
does he have a strength?
Yeah.
I have to roll to see if he made his save. Okay, dice. Here we go.
It's 11. I'm pretty sure he made it.
No, he's 5th level only. He doesn't make it.
Oh, shit.
Damn it. So he also loses half his strength.
Yeah, so that is just a miss. Damn it. Just a miss.
I'm almost the strongest member of the party right now.
Damn. Okay, I thought he might get in there and give it the coup de grace, but he's just missed just by 1. We've had a couple close ones. All right, moving along. It's next round now, and Sprite and Leto, you hear something behind you.
Looking behind me. Turning around and
there's this huge fin cutting through the water.
We got a fin behind us.
And it's coming up the tunnel behind you. Like it's big. Like it just fits through the tunnel behind you.
Shit.
and you see a huge friggin' shark. This thing must be 25 feet long, like a big, great white shark.
Yeah.
And it comes flying in there, and roll surprise.
Do you want to do it, Sprite?
I'll do it then.
Now, if you guys roll a 1 or 2,
We are.
Nope.
you're
1.
surprised. So this thing comes flying in and goes to bite at now, Sprite, you've got the mirror image.
One of the
going.
3 Litos.
One of the 3 liters, yeah.
So it shreds one of the 3 Latos. Now,
that's
is there a
gotta be-
chance it could hit you, though, right?
Well, I'm on the back of the main Leto.
Yeah, so do you have the spell option open? Because it automatically hits the mirrors, or there's a chance, like if there's 4 of you, then it would have a 25% chance of getting the right Lato.
Let me check. Mirror image.
That's pretty important. I'm trying to remember.
Do exactly as
That's
magic
kind
as
of
it
the way I've
does.
always done mirror images. Was just the
When an image is struck by a weapon, magical or otherwise, it disappears by any other.
So I'm gonna roll.
Any
If I
other
roll under
existing
25,
attack.
it got you.
Yeah.
Like, just for now, that's how we'll do it, because it's kind of a crapshoot. It just comes in there and sees all these figures, and okay, so you are Sprite. Actually, we'll get to that. What did it roll?
26.
My roll 20's glitching out.
46.
Okay, so it
46.
shreds up. One of the things is gone.
That's gotta be it's gotta be unsettling to watch yourself die like that.
Yeah, and it thrashes around a bit, and you're like, "Holy, look at that son of a bitch!" But that's
exactly
actually
what the mirror image is for, though.
exactly. I'm jumping the gun here, though. We're not declaring our actions yet. I haven't. So that was a surprise round, though.
Yep.
So now we declare Lato. Go ahead. You see this huge fucking shark?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That just, mauled one of your cells.
Yeah. Jesus. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I see this thing coming up beside us, and I go, I've got an idea. I pull out a small caterpillar's cocoon from the robe, and I'm gonna try to polymorph this thing into a frog.
You're gonna polymorph the shark into a frog. All right.
A frog with a lot of hit points.
Yeah.
Not a giant frog, it might eat Jang.
All right. So it just has. You have to make a dexterity check.
What do you mean? It's right next to me.
Exactly, and it's thrashing around, and you're in slimy water
I mean,
up to your
Got
waist,
me on your back.
and you got a gnome clambering on your back. Hold still, damn you! Trying to cast a spell.
Crit fail.
Oh, you don't. You disrupts the spell. You go to cast it, and you're oh fuck shit. You slip a bit, and hold still, and he's grabbing your cheek and your face. Suddenly, Sprite's like, "I'm falling," and it doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah. So I wasted the spell, right?
Yes.
Ah, dang. Okay.
I got a spook lined up for it.
Now go ahead, Sprite. Now, sorry, we're jumping the gun a bit here, but
Oh
that's
yeah. Sorry.
Yep.
that's declare your action, Sprite. We have to. Yeah, we're jumping the gun again.
Yep.
Getting that
I'm gonna cast spook on it on my turn.
on the fish.
On the fish. Yes.
Oh
on the
wow.
shark.
Okay,
Spook
on the
the
shark.
shark.
Boudica, you are so sorry.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Yeah, and now you're not sure what happened to Boudica, but she went underwater and
Yeah,
went real
so we gotta
right.
haul her up as well if there's we don't want her to be
drowned.
Yeah, exactly.
She's not moving though. It doesn't look good. Face down. Okay, Zhang.
Gonna swing at that thing again. Try and hit
Okay.
it in the head.
Gwyden.
Do we have a spare person to pick Boudica?
You tell me. Everyone's declared and stuff.
All right, I'm gonna get her. I'll drag her to the land over here, I guess.
All right. Now, if this creature decides to grab you, if it wins initiative, it could have bonuses. That's if it goes that way. But it's looking for another target to look at. It seemed to be Leto. Go ahead. Oh yeah. Sorry. Everyone's declared. We're done. So Chenaway goes to, stab this thing with this dagger. It's meant to kill. And we'll roll initiative. I rolled a 1 that time.
Just gotta get higher than you.
Now, you got the spook spell ready? All the specs for me? Okay.
Mhm.
So you guys definitely won. So spells, spook spell.
You're gonna make a saving throw. If not, it
Oh,
negates.
make a dexterity check because he just slipped, and you're
Yep.
floundering on his back potentially. Oh, you got good dexterity.
Oh yeah.
So no problem. You cast the spell, and you're like, hold still. But unfortunately, you shook up Leto enough. And
He's gotta make a saving throw and negates it. Target one creature with an intelligence of 2 or more.
okay, it made its saving throw.
Ooh.
Then it does not get the fear penalty.
Any other spells? Leto, no. Okay, everyone else done. You guys won initiative, so we'll go with its death look.
It does take a -1 penalty for every 2 levels of the caster to a maximum of -6.
Oh, you guys won initiative, so this he goes to stab it.
So it does take a penalty on the save for the levels of the caster.
Oh, but he rolled an 18.
Yeah, I doubt a level 9 illusionist would help.
He rolled another 4.
4, 6, 8.
Okay, Gwyden, you pick up, you grab her, and she's just limp, and there's nothing. There's no air bubbles or coughing or nothing, and you pull her toward the sand beach or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't look good. You fear the worst. Leto is done, and
Zhang's going here.
Right, Zhang, go ahead.
15, I'm pretty sure hit because I think that's the exact same number I rolled last time.
Yeah, this thing's hurt. The creature. Ooh, nice damage.
Whoa. Nice. That's 1 off a max.
You shriek as you cleave deeply into its between his shoulder blade and its neck, and you cleave it wide open, and it stumbles kind of in the water, starts floundering around and shaking and thrashing, and you guys back off a bit, and then this thing, it splits apart, bubbles and froths, and turns into this kind of green slime that dissipates in the water, and this last cackle dissolves, and you killed it.
Vile thing.
And you hear
Vile thing.
Man, that did not take a lot of hit points.
But there's a big friggin' shark.
Yeah, there's a shark.
Leto shouts
in the doorway.
He has an idea for the shark, which will end its life shortly.
Nice. Let me have a quick check here. Oh, see, you guys can. Oh yeah. Now this is a big friggin' shark.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just double checking a couple things because it's got a blood frenzy thing going.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just taking a quick look at armor class and stuff, making sure I'm right. It can't attack with its tail at the moment. I'm having a quick look here. Wounded. So is anybody wounded, like bleeding?
Nope.
I don't think any of us are actually.
I mean, I took like 2 hit points.
No, you guys were wounded though from the harpies stuff.
Yeah.
So there is blood in the water. Okay. And anybody
10 points of damage from the harpy.
Yeah, and Sprite, you took some damage.
Took like 2 points of damage. Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough. These things smell blood. Any blood. Give me 1 second here, real quick, a minute. Okay, so it is going after you, Sprite.
Mm-hmm.
Smells ya.
But Sprite's out of the water, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm on your freaking back, Leto.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is like, Jaws movie. You can just, lunge up.
All right. Well, it's gonna try, but I have.
Let's roll initiative.
Oh wait. So should we say what our actions are?
Oh, I thought. Okay, yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast airy water, and this 40-foot hemisphere is gonna encapsulate all of us, and this shark will no longer be in water.
Yeah, I was gonna do a phantom armor on Leto.
Oh, and it'll thrash around.
Yeah, so we'll be able to move around freely, and it'll just be flopping.
Interesting.
Did
Well,
this
that is.
shark inflict 38 points damage?
I think he was rolling hit die.
No, that's hit points.
So we weren't supposed to see that. Okay.
No, I thought I had it on GM mode, but it says GM. But like,
Nope.
Not this time.
Disregard that 38.
I did
I
not
bet
see
you
that
it's-
38.
I
There's
bet
no
you it's
38.
I bet you it's this one. Oh no, you guys can see that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see that.
Okay, forget it. Yeah, but anyway, it has actually 8 plus 10. So, or no, what? Or maybe that was the other one. 1 second again. Oh no, 8 hit dice. Okay, yeah, 38 hit points. So anyway, that's how that works. So you cast that Sprite.
Gonna do Phantom Armor on Leto.
All right, Boudica. Okay, you're Zhang. You just killed this thing, and the guy looks at you, sees the shark, and he goes zipping through the water toward it.
I'm gonna try running down there towards it too.
Yeah, he's gonna try. It's kind of only it's about 20-foot wide gap where so a lot of people can get in there. So
Mhm.
he's gonna run in there and attack it if he can. And yeah, Zhang, you can get by these guys and attack it too, I suppose. Guiden, you're where's Boudica? She's on the shore. You put her on the shore.
I put her on the shore.
Put her up on the beach.
Okay, and well, you're still over there, I guess.
You want me to be up there with her?
Yeah, at this moment, now you can decide what you want to do. You see that she's not breathing.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. I'm gonna try to do maybe some basic resuscitation. I'm not sure if that's appropriate.
You don't have first aid as a elf
Okay.
fighter.
All right. I'll just leave her there and I'll head back to the battle, I guess.
Yeah, there's still your friends are in danger, I suppose. And now Leto is casting spells. Sprite is doing his thing.
Casting spell on
The
Leto.
shark is going to be depending on initiative, because how long does that spell take to cast, Jim?
5 segments.
Yeah, so if it wins initiative, it's going to try bite one of you guys.
Mhm.
So go ahead. Oh, this time it did the GM. What the? Okay, I rolled a 5.
All right, Scott.
Oh, me.
No,
Okay.
I turned that off.
4. Darn it.
But
Yeah,
sorry.
you guys didn't see that roll, did you?
No.
No.
It's yellow on my screen. It's yellow. It's a 5.
So you don't get you only get your +1s to surprise, right, Scott?
Yes, just a surprise, not an
Ah,
issue.
dang.
Mhm.
So this thing goes to bite Sprite.
Feel bad for you, Leto, because you're directly in front of me.
Oh, you're lucky. If this thing gets a 19 or 20, gulp.
Alright, does that hit an AC 1?
Okay. Yes, that does. You get a vicious bite, and this thing tries to swallow you, but it doesn't.
Or at least half.
Yeah, that's dangerous. Give me 1 second here. So that would be 5. Okay, it's got a vicious bite, as you would presume.
Mm-hmm.
Now you should all see that. It does 15 points damage.
Ouch.
Wow.
I'm at...
That was a pretty high roll.
Oh. Wow, that's
How many hit points do you have left?
25 hit points. But I got heals. I got healing potions.
You still have 25? Yeah, you're still
I got
okay. You're still
25
doing
hit
okay. So it almost didn't swallow you.
Mm-hmm.
And now your spell, Jim.
Yeah, the area water. So 40 feet in, I think it's radius.
Yeah.
Checking. Yeah, say 40-foot diameter. So yeah, this thing's still definitely like all of a sudden, all the water it was swimming in just dissipates into air, and it's just thrashing around.
And you guys have better footing and such, and breathe if you want underwater. Okay, so it is now -4 on its attacks because it can still thrash at people and stuff. It's in a feeding frenzy, right? So it's still going, but it's of course, -4. So it attacked. Now let's follow up. Sprite, what do you do?
I was casting Phantom Armor on Leto. So
Okay, you can't because you got bit and took damage.
Mm-hmm.
So that disrupted your spell. Zhang.
Now that we're above able to move here, I got to move about 20, 25 feet in there.
Yeah, you can get in there and attack the shark.
And I shall. Oh, where'd my
You'll get
thing
one
go?
attack or two attacks.
Actually, I don't know whether monks get multiple attacks with regular weapons, do they?
No, you don't. That's right. And I think that's a miss. Oh wait, what's the armor class on this thing? It's a 6. You need a 10 is your base number.
Yeah.
Do you have any bonuses?
No. With
right,
with
-1 because
one,
that's
so
the thing.
I rolled the -1.
All right. Gwyden, you turn around and go back in, but let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40. You'll have to wait till next round.
Okay.
This thing's dead. Leto casts a spell. Chenoway attacks with the dagger majigger, which will be +4 against this guy, and it's not showing up on my screen. Oh, there it is. 7 + 4 is 11. That'll be a hit. And the dagger does, oh wow, with the strength bonus, he will do 1d4 +4.
But he failed his strength earlier.
Oh, so he gets a +4 from the dagger only.
Yeah.
I see. So he does 7 points damage. Draws first blood on this thing. And everyone else is done, correct?
Yep.
All right, next round. This thing's going to thrash around and try to grab somebody. And now it depends. It'll either go at whoever's wounded is a target. So, Leto?
I'm going to shoot some magic missiles at it.
Nice. And Sprite?
All right. Well, I got some extra daggers I can throw.
Well, he can also jump down off my back now that we have footing.
Now that I can,
Yes.
move without having
dismount.
penalty.
All right, Bodica's
Leto.
down. Zhang.
Now that we've got able to move, I'm going to drop the Bardiche and just go back into the martial arts fighting with it.
Punching sharks?
Yep, punching sharks.
And Gwyden, I guess you're now able to swing a weapon?
Yep.
So you're going to go at it?
Yep.
Okay, and this shark, of course, is doing the shark thing. And I'm rolling my initiative, which I got a 2. Oh, well done.
6.
And so here we go. Rolling down the line. Leto, you shoot magic missiles.
Yep. Just a moment.
Oh, there's a lot of ones there.
Yep. 16 damage.
All right. So it's just hits and it's still going though, Sprite.
All right. Gonna jump out my Yoda harness and go do some slashing and stabbing.
Go for it. And Heather, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Sorry.
No worries.
You're
15 to hit it.
Yes, sir. That's a hit.
Let's just say I'm really in character right now by being quiet.
4 damage. Was that one?
Gotcha.
RD 20 +1.
And who's left? Zhang.
And dagger.
Zhang.
Ouch.
Ooh, that'll miss. Okay, dagger's a miss.
Dagger's a miss.
Barely though. It's actually
I think it's low AC.
so Zhang, swing away.
Miss.
Miss.
8 and 6, not gonna do it.
Gwyden.
Oh, that's much better.
Oh wow. Okay, Gwyden comes into there. All right, move aside. By the way, if you use your macros, I can show you guys how to do it after. It does all that for you. It does damage rolls included.
Okay.
Really, really handy.
Too bad.
Bodica could show you. We fixed hers this morning.
15 and 5, 20 points damage.
Wow.
That lays into him.
Now this thing, you carve off a fin and you take out an eye and chock, and this thing's just thrashing now in sheer rage, adrenaline. It has like 1 hit point.
Oh.
Yeah. So everybody moved, right? So this thing thrashes out, and it goes. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 just across, because right now it's just randomly thrashing at Gwyden.
Wait, did Chenaway attack this round?
Oh, I don't think he did.
No.
No, actually, I believe we didn't work for him.
He's not very
10
competent, but
plus 4.
that hit, and that kills it. He jumps in there, does the shark rodeo thing. I got this, or he screams out in this weird language. Rah, 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 rah. Actually, you'd hear it, Leto. Die, evil sea thing. And this shark thrashes around for a while as he drives his dagger in and out of it. Blech. Good job, you guys. Well, hold on a minute. So everyone quickly looks at Boudica.
Yeah.
Oh no!
We've still got that revive dead scroll.
Use the revive dead scroll.
Yes.
Is that in your portable hole?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Got everything in there.
I forgot we also have an Ioun stone that gives somebody a +1 to Constitution that no one ever used.
Oh my god, cat.
Yeah, somebody should probably take that.
So
Yeah,
you go up, no, and Boudica, and well, I guess you could use the scroll right now. Boudica, no, you can't. It's a cleric scroll.
Damn it!
What?
Wait a
The
sec.
only cleric. The cleric went down.
Oh no, Zhang can't. You should look up your character classes quick to see if you can cast or use scroll cleric items. Gwyden is a fighter; he can't.
Let me
I'm pretty
check.
sure I can only use thief items.
Alito can't. I don't think he can use a cleric scroll.
I'm checking.
Are you sure Zhang can't? No way.
I'm checking right now, but I'm pretty sure it's thief items I can use. But give me 1 second.
And I'll have to take
Yeah.
a quick look at the bard.
Yeah, it just says for the magic user, it says most magic scrolls, wands, staves, blah, 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 are usable by this class. But it doesn't specifically say can't use cleric. I'm just reading up on the cleric and says...
I think maybe at a certain level you might be able to use clerical.
Let me check for illusionist.
I kind of can't recall.
Give me a
I'm
sec.
checking illusionist real quick.
Yeah, they're a bit picky in some ways, but I'm looking for bard here quickly. Bards might, because clerics are a bit finicky, because magic users are sort of the opposite.
Yeah, I'm checking illusionist real quick because it's got a separate.
No, Zhang can only use magic items listed for the class that can be used by monks unless specifically indicated. The only other ones allowed are rings or those used by thieves.
Nope, illusionist scrolls and magic user scrolls which contain spells usable by illusionists. You can use all rings and all potions. And, various types of wands and staves.
And I think you pretty well need either a druid.
Let me check if I can do something with this wand of wonder.
Or a cleric. Yeah, point it.
Question. What kind of spells do bards cast? Seeing as we have one on the other side.
That's what I was looking at.
I'm also checking real quick.
How they do magic user spells.
Because he can cast identify and stuff. He can do magic users.
All right.
Okay.
Bards. Let's see. Bard ability.
It says miscellaneous magic item, if usable by a druid, fighter, or thief for the bard.
Yeah, I just looked. I found another little tidbit here too. It says number of spells by druid spells. So they can actually cast druid spells as well, and it has brackets. It says cleric.
So he can use it.
Yes, he can. It looks like.
All right. Well, I think
Hand on the scroll.
That's our best case for now. I say if someone wants to stay behind and check this place, that's good. But there might be a time limit with Boudica. We should get her back right away, of course.
Somebody, you should take somebody with the one canoe and get her back there right away, quick.
Yeah, I'm the fastest rower, I think so.
Right.
I think
So
at least keep one spellcaster here to check things out.
Yeah.
So you quickly, the ambulance takes off.
Yeah.
And Boudica is now the way this works is you have to make a system shock or resurrection survival roll.
Okay.
And that's yours is 90%. So if you have to roll 90 or less.
Gotcha.
While they're taking care of that, Sprite will stay behind and check out the chest.
And yeah, to see about the other goodies. So that takes them a while to get over there. And of course, Kalen's like, oh no. And we got Bernia, but one of ours killed one of our member.
And we know that you can use the scroll, of course. And
so I'll do my best, he says, and come back to us. And they get all heavy on the beach there with the ceremony. He's got the scroll out, and he's, I don't know, okay, I'll try my best. Okay, so go ahead and roll percentage die, Boudica. And she survives. And you have 1 hit point. And I think you need time to recover. You're weak.
As I can imagine, I just came back from the dead.
Yeah, I'll double check, but I think you have to rest for like a week or something.
At least, yeah. If I was out there, though, I'd just be like, yes, oh no.
Yeah, you're just yay. Yeah, there's a 10% chance you'd be permanently killed.
Yeah. Wow.
We do have some potions you can take.
Now,
I don't know if they work on after coming back from the dead.
Potions, yeah, as long as you're at 1 hit point, they should work.
Yeah, she can take potions, but she needs to rest. So it's I'm pretty sure I'll have to look the spell Raise Dead. It's like a 5th level cleric spell.
Yeah, resurrection is more powerful. It
resurrection
revitalizes you too. It's like bam, you're like it is new.
Now some equipment. Now you find in the treasure chest. You find 1,600 silver pieces.
Okay.
2,000 gold pieces. And 11 gems. Now we have to roll to see which these gems are, right? And they're totaling 13,000 gold pieces. So there could be some doozies in there. And there's six pieces of jewelry for 2,500 gold pieces.
2,500?
And there's a cutlass in there, which is kind of very similar to a scimitar for effect, but it's a cutlass, a real nice one. Like, real nice cutlass.
Potential magic?
Yes, you've sensed there's a good chance it could be magical. The head and bones are the remains of Captain Inbod.
There was a passage.
There's no body, I'm assuming, right?
Sorry, Jim?
I was just saying there's a passage in the northwest of the room as well, right? Looks like.
When you search around, you find a little tunnel. Yeah. And there's also the head of Captain Inbod has a diamond earring.
Also potential magic?
Probably not. It's a diamond.
Oh, it's just a very shiny earring.
Yeah, very nice diamond. Maybe it's magical, but it just seems it's a real nice diamond. Just a pure diamond worth about 5,000 gold pieces. Really nice one.
2,000 gold, 11 gems, 1,600 silver, 6 jewelry pieces total.
Check out that alcove to the bottom of the screen there, and there seems to be something down in there.
Yes, hit your fine traps, Shang.
Okay.
If the cutlass is anything interesting, I might switch my dagger out for it.
Or your sword?
Yeah, because you had that scimitar, and it's going to die sooner or later. That adamantine one.
It's a drow weapon anyway.
Yeah, so sooner or later it's going to go to +0.
Yep, that didn't. I didn't. Whatever it was, I didn't find it. I set it off.
Actually, that T stands for something else. There's no trap down there.
Tunnel?
This is where the other portal went to.
the other portal.
Oh my god, that would have been bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whoever would have stepped through here would have been attacked by her.
Okay.
But it was malfunctioning. That's why he took the canoe over.
Hmm.
It only works on a
Oh,
real
so
slim chance.
So he was using the portal to get here and drop his chest off and go home.
There's a
Yeah.
that means there's a
That's amazing.
potential. That means potentially Thrandu might have, on a chance, ended up here and not over there.
Yeah, I just thought that too.
Okay.
It's like, dang
I
it.
know. A surface, and then there's a little tunnel that goes to a small little, on the corner of dry land against the east wall. You see a multitude of crabs crawling on the surface of a rock. And this is where her bed is.
Yeah. Check that over.
Taboo.
Keep very carefully and
There are 51 pearls worth 4,200 gold pieces.
Is that each
And
or total?
no, total.
Okay.
And that's all that's in this place. That was actually Imbad's treasure.
I can see why you want.
That was his
Yep.
sword.
Do we get the sense that there's anything else here?
That's his head.
yeah, his body.
No, you guys cleaned it out. That's it. You're done. I was hoping you guys get through that unscathed, but you took one person died. That's always scary rolling those resurrection survivals, eh, Heather?
Yes, they are.
I mean, the gems are varying in value. We've yet to identify what those are.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and so that's 72,000 XP altogether.
Mm-hmm. 72,000.
Divided by there's 5 of us?
Yep.
Yeah.
So 14,400 each.
I might actually level from this. 14,400.
And now, what are you guys going to assemble back at Kalen's hut? Because he warned you not to be caught out in the lagoon at night.
Mm-hmm.
Because the lurker comes up at night usually. And he's of course, you guys are happy now. You see Boudica, by the time you get there, she's up and kind of really tired and sore and at 1 hit point, unless she's healing, but she's really tired and gaunt. She's been dead for about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
That's a rough way to start the day.
Yep.
And what are the components for that? Actually, it's a scroll, so I'm not sure. I wonder if you need components.
I know they're cast into the scroll in the making of it.
Yeah, I think that's now, do you guys have any more raised dead scrolls?
Nope. I really hope the cleric put that in her book.
Well, that's a 5th level spell. She won't be able to cast it for a while.
No, give me another. Give me
Kinda
another
like
couple levels, and I have a chance.
You probably went up a level with your cleric with those XP, maybe.
What's the XP? And I'll be able to calculate it out.
Is 14,400 total for each.
Now, I'm going to take a look at the raised dead to make sure there's no little
Yeah.
quirks and doubles, because you may lose experience points and such. Don't think so. I'm trying to...
I'm definitely gonna try and identify that cutlass while we have the time. This beach.
Yeah, so it says you will need 1 full day of rest in bed for each day, or you were dead. So minimum 1 day.
Mm-hmm.
So 24 hours downtime.
Basically, I'm just looking to see if you lose any anything else.
I think I might just be rest in bed.
Darren, how long could someone be dead before they'd be unresurrectable or unraisable?
It depends. It's on your level. Like, it's 1 day per level of the cleric.
It's a level of the cleric, not the level of the scroll.
I'd say the cleric in this case. Cleric using this book scroll.
Okay.
You make a save, and you had made your saving throw to survive it, so that's good. Freaking cat. I'm just making sure. No, it's permanent. One person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not too much about that one.
Yep. You just have to rest. You need a day, and
Yeah.
then you'll be, back at her. Yikes, that was scary. I thought she might end up killing 2 or 3 of you. I thought, but you guys had a pretty big party together.
Thank goodness.
Man, Sprite, that mirror image saved my life.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see about. I'm gonna see about identifying that cutlass.
Is that 21,700 gold pieces total for the value of the wealth that we found?
Yes.
Well, we have 11 gems that we didn't identify.
Well, no, yeah, but that's the gems. That's the worth of the gems, but and that's added in there. But yeah, those 11 gems, especially if they're the ones we need for the brooches, as long as you guys are still into that idea.
We divided that 5 ways.
Yep.
If you want a brooch, you owe him 6 grand. Plus, you have to supply a rock of your personal choice, and that will give. I'm thinking about, if all goes well, building these brooches. The stone might give you like a once a day effect. So, for instance, in one of those stones, I was thinking if you took one of protection or something, it might give you a shield spell or something. You can cast once a day. So me and Jim and Sprite, or Lito and Sprite, will work on that. But it depends on which gem you give them. Look at that list and go talk to them. It takes a week for them to make them. It costs a lot of money. It costs 6 grand just base rate, and then the gem itself has to be minimum worth 1,000 to be. And then if it's even a powerful one, if you have like a 5,000 gem gold piece gem, it
might take longer.
Couldn't hurt. I'll have to work on that, but that's what I was thinking, Lado and Sprite, eh? That's
Yeah, because I was gonna say that the base, like the color of it, at least for the brooch, should be yellow. It means the secrecy and all that sort of thing. So other than that, then yeah, we can all use the different ones. So I don't know if maybe you want to roll, Darren, the gems and see which gems we find in that hoard in particular.
Yeah, I could do that when I have a bit of time, for sure. And I got the list. I was also thinking that it's a recommendation that you all pick a bird, a favorite bird, and then when they make the brooch, they personalize the bird to you.
Mine will be the whiskey jack.
Then also, if you say I'm a bluebird, then you'd want some sort of bluish gem. Not necessary, or if a cardinal or whatever, or a hummingbird has a colorful one, who knows? Could just be a prism, like a really expensive, super nice prism. It makes different colors. A hummingbird's plumage.
Oh yeah. So another thing I was going to say, after the last couple of encounters, one of the other things we got was 240 platinum pieces and 600 gold. Have we divided that amongst the party yet?
Which one was that? Which adventure was that?
So everybody take off 6 grand, by the way, if you want a brooch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was in the first when we first came into the cult, and we saved Shiana from the cage and everything. That was with the quippers. In my list of items, we got the warhammer, another wand with the bracers, all that stuff, and then there was the ring, the potion of flying, 240 platinum pieces, and 600 gold.
No, I do not have any individual breakdown on here for that, just the experience points.
I just have to go move my car a minute.
Yeah, okay. No problem. Did you work up a value for that one, Jim?
Not yet, because I'm pretty sure we got experience for it for sure. I just don't think we divided the wealth up amongst us.
I have nothing wrote down for that either.
Oh, okay. We can ask Darren, but I'm pretty So I think 1 platinum piece is 100 gold, isn't it?
5, I believe.
Oh, 5 gold?
5 to 1 for platinum.
Okay.
But there was a silver ring for 100, a sack with 100 gold pieces, 240 platinum, 6 100 gold piece pearls, prayer book, holy symbol. We'll have to figure out because it just says valuable.
Oh yeah, I think it's that evil holy symbol of the bleep blah bloop.
Oh, and there was bracers there that we never got identified. Did you guys ever identify the bracers?
Not yet. There's a wand and bracers. I'm actually just going to make a list right now for the Facebook page, and then whenever Sprite and I have days where we're not doing anything in particular, we can cast that.
Yep. If they end up being bracers that I could use, like an armor bracer or something, they would definitely come in handy. That's one thing.
Sure.
As a monk, I'm not very good at armor class.
Yeah, I'm just making a list right now, and if there's anything else, you guys can just add to it on Facebook. I'm going to put in that cutlass Sprite that you got.
Yep. And the diamond earring. Did we get a value on that today?
No, and it might be magical or something.
Yeah.
What I miss?
I'm just saying.
Just treasure.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
just making a
The
list.
wand was a wand of mineral detection.
Oh, we got mineral detection.
Metal and
nice.
mineral
That's right.
detection. Yes, I do have that wrote down.
Okay. So yeah, what I'm doing right now, Nestor, is I'm making a list on Facebook for items that we still need to identify, so
And
that
stuff
when
that we haven't given out, like the iron stone that gives a +1 to Constitution.
Oh, okay. I'll write that in there. But yeah, these are just items that we have, but we haven't identified yet, so that in our downtime, you and I can try to identify them for days we're not adventuring or something.
Yeah, I've got some stuff here that we haven't actually, like, I don't know who's holding it or like who's carrying it, because we got like a block of incense of meditation.
That's
potion of heroism.
Bodica could use that.
War paint.
I have a few things. I've got the wand of lightning bolts. I've got the staff of striking.
I got a cleric scroll here with 2 spells: strength and fire shield.
Oh, nice.
Does the cleric want that?
We should definitely, yeah.
Bodica, would you like those?
Would I like what?
Would you like a cleric scroll that has strength and fire shield on it?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea to have around.
Yeah, you might want to take that off my hands. I can't use it.
Yeah, I'm writing it down now.
All right.
If you're looking for a place to put that potion of heroism, I'll take it.
Yeah, you can take the potion of heroism.
Yeah, it should do good for you, Guiden. Could save us all
later
when you have that.
Jim, do you want the oil of slipperiness since you keep chasing skirts?
I believe there was someone else who laid claim to it.
All right. In the meantime, I'll... Okay.
I saw an advertisement the other day for a 55-gallon drum of some sort of like lubricant, personal lubricant.
How much is a 55-gallon drum of that? Just for
$1,500.
Well,
that'll last me for a month though.
That's either somebody who's really into demons and stuff, or just doesn't want to be chafing.
It's the spell components. That's
yeah. I'm definitely going to take the time to identify this cutlass when we get back.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I put that on the list
because I was concerned we're going to be in the middle of combat and suddenly your scimitar goes and turns to dust. Oh,
right, because adamantine doesn't last long, does it?
No, it was a +2 when I first got it, and it deteriorated to +1. So soon it'll be +0, and it might just fall apart. Yeah.
If that thing turns to dust in the middle of combat, that will suck.
Yeah.
One other question for you guys. Seeing as we know we're going to be heading underground here shortly, are you just making any kind of permanent light source for us that can't see underground?
Yeah, one of the things I was thinking of doing, Darren, a while ago. Now that I'm 11th level, I can make like powerful items and stuff, but I need to buy some scrolls with the permanency spell on it, because what it is if you make a straight up magic item, you can make whatever, but if you don't use that spell, you lose a constitution point permanently. that's how they sort of balance it out, so you can't keep making things. If you use the permanency scroll, there's still like a 5% chance that I'll lose a Constitution point. And what I was going to do...
You should probably take that Iron Stone then.
That's a good call. I'll take the Staff of Striking, and then if I can imbue into that like a crystal or something that I can just kind of quickly turn it on, then the staff would be a light source for... It would just be a sort of permanent thing. Turn it on and off at will.
Dean, you might want these 8 Snurf Nubbly darts that I have.
Ooh, wait! I don't.
I can't throw the. I don't have darts on my weapon list.
I do as a mage.
All right, that'll give you a range.
And being a good monk, I wouldn't use the poison that's on them.
All right.
8s for Nubbly darts. Do they have a bonus?
I don't have anything else written down for them. But you could probably ask Darren about those.
Will do.
Yeah, we didn't get any more information on them. Just that we saw poison on them and they were Snurf Neebly darts.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, well I wrote.
That'll give you like 8 ranged weapons then.
Yeah, no, because I already have a bunch of darts, but I mean, you can never have too many.
I think Boudica and Zhang need to sit down and compare religions and start keeping track of some of the gods we've pissed off and made friends with, because we're starting to get quite a list of them.
Yeah, let's see.
We are indeed.
Well,
maybe that's something we can do while I'm bedridden.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Because I know we picked up a few different type of religious books and stuff. It wasn't something I was really going after, but I do have... being a monk, religion is one of the things I have to take at first level.
I gotta keep remembering now that...
Well, and I think studying and learning about the various deities that we've pissed off is probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'm thinking we need to cover our base on that one real shortly.
For future reference, for stealth stuff, I have Mass Morph, which will turn us into trees that can move. So an illusion that makes us all look like trees
could be handy.
Yeah, is that more?
Yeah, that actually could be
a hiding spell, because when they attack us, isn't it the same like?
It's basically like invisibility, except you look like a tree.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing like this Lado walking around, like this Lado-looking tree that has leaves on it. That's moving forward towards his enemy.
And a little sapling sprite next to it.
Yeah. It's not even one of those good-looking trees. It's like that tree costume you get at like a Walmart.
So where are we going next? I've missed so many sessions. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, so we found this is all the stuff that's happening in the attic. There's still going to be a bit of time, probably at least a couple weeks before we were planning to go to White Plume Mountain. And then I think half the group was going to go to White Plume, half the group was going to go with Gwyden and a bunch of the fighter, like the Free Legion, and go check out the Rift.
The Rift Canyon, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to basically split up here and go and start going on the offense and start taking their options away from the demons.
Yeah, sounds good. Cool.
This is we're basically just going through stuff that we found in this abandoned mage tower, basically, right?
Yeah, because it's
like, hey, we found a map and a magic painting. Let's check it out.
Yeah, different portals now.
And now that we know that the third portal would have come in here, we know that so all 3 portals are done. And I wonder if there's something else.
If you ever want a vacation to the tropics, you have a free trip.
I wonder if there's something else we need to do to put those poltergeist, the girls, to rest.
All I know is it's something connected to Vama.
Yeah, because he's still gone.
I didn't even know he became... Last I knew of Vama's character, he was a bartender.
That's hilarious.
Could we basically activate one of the portals where they come up and walk through the place and tell them that we've killed the priest of Bleed Blood Bloop there, and see if that lets them rest, knowing that the...
Yeah, because we tried talking to them the first time and they ignored us completely. So I think it's something that Boudica, I don't know what level spell it is, but there's actually communicating with the dead. So if we do something like that, might be able
Communicate
to
with
tell
the
them?
dead, I believe, is 2nd or 3rd level.
I
Nice.
can check right now. I've got the cleric list open.
Plus, if you have high wisdom, you get additional spells as a cleric. That's awesome.
High wisdom, yeah.
So
Speak
that
with
might
dead
work.
is 3rd level.
Yeah, might be able to. I mean, they might even be like they might have sensed that the bitch Brinia is dead, and yeah, maybe.
4th level, you can exorcise the demons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that was a joke. Apparently, people missed.
From Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we do have a couple little things to do now, don't we? So well done, by the way. That was an adapted version of Inbod's room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were just actually discussing different things that we're going to do in the coming weeks and everything.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now we got a bit of a gap, as I promised us we'd have a bit of time.
Yeah.
So,
I was just going to start. I was just going to end the session with identifying the cutlass. Since
Yeah,
you're
as
still
well as
here, Darren.
I want to try to identify that
Oh.
wizard hat again. using
so
the spell.
it's pretty straightforward. The cutlass, it's a +3 cutlass. Very
Swap.
nice.
Swapping.
Oh, if that's okay with everyone else, you claiming that?
Y'all all right with me swapping this +1 adamantine
Oh yeah. Yeah.
scimitar
The
for
cutlass? Yeah,
+3?
sure.
I'm not proficient in cutlass, so
And can we figure out, Darren, between Sprite and I, what what that magic user's hat actually does? How it's cursed and will half my intelligence?
Yeah.
Darren just eats your brain, and these tentacles come out of it.
Well, he has to make a roll. Yeah, he makes 20-sided.
Okay, Sprite, you want to make your intelligence check?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Any modifiers for that? Or
Nope, just straight up.
all right. I think that we'll do it.
All right, this is a yes. It is. You don't want to put on this hat. It's another cursed item.
Mhm.
And you had to beat a 12 was the number you had to beat. You had to get less than 12 to catch the curse.
Mhm.
And you did, else you would have thought it disguised itself as a hat, a +1 protection hat that acts as a helmet, and also acts as a +1 ring. So you'd be like, right on. You put that on, and your intelligence decreases to 7.
Ah, so more than half my intelligence. I knew it.
Nope. I have a
So-
16 intelligence. I'm not putting that on.
You guys you found 2 cursed items. You made the right rolls.
Mhm.
Just be a bit cautious. They're out there. You guys avoided a couple you know of.
All right. I put down +3 pirate cutlass. I'm picturing this is a very ornate cutlass, isn't it?
Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah, it's quite ornate. It's got a bit of a basket, the whole bit, right? Around your hand and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
And he's
real
got-
nice. All intricate, laced like gold, and yeah.
That was an awesome session, but I got to hop off and eat some food.
Yeah, I got to go eat pretty quick too. Yeah, thanks, Jim. Awesome.
Yeah, no
And-
problem. I'll see you guys probably sometime later in the week or something. I've got to go up to Chetwynd for work, so
Okay.
Sorry to hear that.
yeah.
Well, and if we're planning on doing anything tomorrow, unfortunately, I am subbing for a coworker at my night job.
Okay.
So I will not be able to attend, but I figure that kind of works out considering tonight's events.
Hey,
Well, I'm glad we had that scroll.
Yeah.
would've-
Yeah.
Indeed.
Finding someone else, he would have had to travel to the city or something, and
Mhm.
oh boy, and time was a factor as well. So
Mhm.
now those scrolls can be purchased. I mean, at a really high price, of course, in the right places.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If they have them, of course. You basically
Yeah.
go to temples and stuff, and if they happen to have them, they'll probably charge you, minimum 10,000 gold pieces, probably at least
Mhm.
for one of those. Cool. Well, that was fun. I had a blast. So we're getting close to. I kind of postponed the White Plume Mountain, but
Mhm.
that might be the next step. Okay, and then everybody's welcome to play. It seems we move along pretty quick with the group. You know, I might push things a little bit, but it's when you have the big group, you just have to move quicker. And it seems to be working out. If you guys are okay with it, we can play with 4 or 5 people in a group.
Yep.
Monday, I've got a 5e game in the evenings that I'm in.
Well, I'm thinking midweek, Wednesday, Friday. I always kind of line up. Fridays are always
Wednesday.
handy.
Yep, I got a Wednesday game that goes up on the internet.
I'm not very available on weekends.
We're wrapping up